Jesus Christ!
So, you've finally encountered Mr. X, the hulking, terrifying figure who barely seems to fit through the many doors and hallways of Resident Evil 2. You've heard his heavy footsteps on the floorboards above you. You've seen his shadow cast on the wall as he stalks around the next corner, relentlessly hunting you, and only you. All you want, of course, is to make it out alive. Mr. X somehow manages to make the game's horde of bloodthirsty zombies seem harmless by comparison. With zombies, you can at least run past and rest easy, knowing they'll never follow you into a safe zone. Mr. X, however, doesn't play by those rules. So you're probably wondering, how do you shake this guy? Is there a way to get this monstrosity off your tail so you can finally relax for just one moment? Better yet, can you kill him?
You serious?
The simplest answer is this: Mr. X is unkillable for most of Resident Evil 2's campaign, but that doesn't mean you can't slow him down. The trick is to aim for the head. You're just wasting precious ammunition if you shoot at his body, but Mr. X will eventually drop to the ground for a short duration if you land some solid headshots. There is one exception to the no-body rule, and that's if you're using something powerful like a grenade launcher. Pump one of those into Mr. X, and he'll be forced to take a breather, giving you plenty of time to make a fast exit and put some space between the both of you. Just remember that he will keep on coming, and he'll find you a whole lot faster if you cause a commotion. So if you decide to dispatch some zombies with a gun, and then hear those unmistakable footsteps and the ominous music swell, it's time to start planning for another escape. And don't even think about running to the nearest typewriter. That trick may get Resident Evil 2's zombies off your back, but Mr. X goes where he pleases, meaning he'll just about follow you anywhere, and not in a romantic way. There really is nowhere to hide, except for a few rooms scattered throughout the police station. While Mr. X might stalk you through the previously safe main hall, there are actually a few places he can't enter, which is definitely useful to know. He won't enter the STARS office, the dark room, the clock tower, the police chief's office, the break room, and the secret room under the main hall. If you're new to the series, here's a bit of a primer. Mr. X was originally part of Resident Evil 2 Scenario B, which meant you'd only run into Lycan, but he genetically mutated as one of Resident Evil 0 up in the Iron When He Shot remake, X right into Scenario A, ensuring he's a constant presence that players have to keep.
There's nothing more annoying and want to kill this tyrant, and he never seems to leave you alone. So what can you do? We've got some essential tips for how to deal with Mr. X. In the regular story play, an important thing to note is that Mr. X's observation room also stopped from entering the Chief's office and STAR's office on the second floor, and the clock tower on the third floor. The good news is, when inside these rooms, he won't just wait outside, but go back to patrolling. You can even peek out the door to see which way he eventually heads, and make sure to take the opposite path. As it turns out, Mr. X can lose track of you, especially if you pass through several rooms quickly or ducks in the east already on your tail. The amount of damage you deal can never truly kill him, but enough shots temporarily incapacitate him. Around 10 headshots from a handgun can sometimes do the trick, but once you see him drop to one knee, you only have around 30 seconds before he gets back up. In extreme cases, a single headshot from Leon's Magnum will also stagger him for several moments, letting you run right past him. That being said, you won't be followed. Bait out one of his strong lunging punches. Keep running, things will get bloody fast. Wiki Guide, and for everything else, stick with IGN.
I'll stop this, Lieutenant. I promise.